guys, welcome back. So this is actually the second day of my training for a 5k run, and basically if you know me, I basically can't run. I literally cannot run. I go to the gym 5 to 6 days a week, but I cannot run, and I basically don't do any sort of cardio when I'm at the gym. So things are going to change a little bit, and I was like, you know what, I need to do some form of cardio because I just feel like I'm just so unfit when it comes to going out and running, that kind of thing. It needs to change. So basically, I used to use this app called basically the Nike running app, and what I like about it is that it's free first of all, and they have a lot of plans on their website, which is great. So I basically just started the 5k plan, and it's basically a plan for 8 weeks essentially. I started the first one yesterday, which was the day one recovery run. So that's the one I've done already. That was 5 minutes. And I'm not going to lie, initial thoughts about that run, it was hard because it was the first one that I've done in literal months. So that it was challenging. Like my pace, I'll insert it here if I have the stats, but genuinely, like, we have to start somewhere. Honestly, we have to start somewhere, and I'm hoping I'll get better over time. The reason why I've really been put off running outside is because my legs get really itchy, like uncontrollably. Like my whole body gets so itchy, and it's obviously because I've just not trained in so long, and it's something that's put me off, honestly, running for months. But I know I'll get through it over time, and like I won't have the itchiness anymore. What I have been doing though is putting lotion on like my legs and just my body, because apparently that helps, and also just doing a little bit of a stretch, doing some stretches essentially before I go out on a run, just to kind of like prep my body for the run essentially. Today is day 2, and I plan to do a speed run. So this is the one I'm going to do, and it's like a 27-minute run. So we'll see how that goes. I'm probably going to use the guided version just to listen to the coach that's basically guiding you through. And it's kind of nice because he's quite motivational. Obviously you can just listen to music if you want, but I don't know, I find it quite motivational just listening to the person guide me through it. The plan basically has, you can run anywhere from like 3 to 5 times a week with 2 rest days. I'll see, because I'm training 5 to 6 days a week at the moment, I'm going to have to incorporate a little bit of maybe treadmill running when I'm at the gym. So maybe like the recovery runs I can do when I'm at the gym, but I'll see how I structure it. I'm kind of excited to like take you guys along. I don't know how long I'm going to document this for. I might just for 8 weeks, or I might do it for like the first month and then post another video of how the second month is going. I don't know, I'll see, but I'm excited to kind of document this series and see where I'm at essentially and just like the highs and the lows of it all. Not gonna lie though, first impressions, or just first experience doing the first run, I was dead. I ran for 5 minutes and I was like, when is this gonna finish? Like I kept looking at my phone at the timer. I was like, this is longer than 5 minutes. So it was hard, but I hope this serves as a motivation to motivate you that we honestly have to start somewhere. And even if you are running really slow, that's okay. Like running doesn't need to be sprinting. So just wanted to give you guys a bit of an update as to where I'm at and how I progressed over the last 5 weeks. So today is Sunday. I wanted to take this time to give you guys a bit of an update as to where I'm at and how I progressed over the last 5 weeks of my training plan, and just basically what I've learned, how it's been, and kind of where I'm headed in the next couple of weeks. I am going to pull up my Nike running app just to kind of check a bit about my progress, but I'm going on to my 6th week now out of the 8-week plan, and I've done 5 weeks, which is kind of crazy. Like, time flies by. I've been pretty consistent. In the first week where I spoke to you guys, yes, in the first week I ran 4 out of 5 runs, which was pretty good. In the second week I did 3 out of 5. In the third week I did 5 out of 5 runs, and in the fourth week I did 5 out of 5 again. And then this week I've done 4 out of 5. So I want to share with you guys some of the things that I've been learning whilst I've been running for a while. And my biggest takeaway has been to slow down, like genuinely slow down. And I didn't actually realise this until this week. So a bit of an update on the 4th week, I did my first 5k, which was absolutely awesome. It was a great achievement. And yesterday I managed to run my first 6k, so did that as my long run just this week. And something that I realised is I need to slow down, because on Strava I follow a couple of people who have been running for a very long time, and me and my ego are just like, okay, let's run fast. at a pace that I can keep up. But then this week I had an Apple Watch on just to track one of my runs, and I was at a heart rate of 168 beats per minute, which is literally like zone 4, almost 5. Like I'm almost at max capacity, and I was holding this pace for like a very, very long time, which is just not sustainable, and it's also not going to improve your run. So what I've done is bring it right down to zone 2 or zone 3, just to try and keep that aerobic capacity, so being able to run with oxygen, because I was pushing myself so hard, and then I realised, why am I so tired? Why am I not recovering? And it's no surprise that you're not recovering, or I wasn't recovering, because I was running so fast, even though it was meant to be like my easy/recovery run. So that's the biggest lesson that I've learned, is just to kind of leave your ego at the door and don't try and hit a PB every single time that you're out on a run. And it's really, really hard, because you check your phone, you might check your Apple Watch or your Garmin or whatever and think, I could go faster. But it's not about going faster, it's about being able to last the distance and improve each time, and not try and hit that PB every single time, because you're going to become a better runner if you just run slowly, and your pace will just improve through time. So that's something that I've learned now that I've finished my 5th week. Everyone's pace is different. Like when you start off, you might be really slow to you, and that to someone else might be fast or slow, but don't compare your journey to anyone else's. And that's something that I've learned, especially this week, because I was just comparing myself to people who have been running for 2+ years, and they're running at a pace of like 5 per kilometer, and for me that's really, really fast, and it would be like sprinting the whole way through. So don't compare your pace, your distance, your time, nothing with anyone else. So that's something that I've learned. Another takeaway is to stay disciplined and stay consistent. You know, if you are a hybrid athlete and you're doing weightlifting alongside running, or you've just started running, or you've just started weightlifting, like personally I wanted to include weightlifting into my training plan. I still haven't figured out a good routine for myself yet, just because I started doing like 4 to 5 runs, and I was finding it pretty hard to actually, you know, do both. But hopefully once the weeks progress and I try and tie in some weightlifting, I'll let you guys know about what has worked for me essentially. At the moment what I'm doing is basically I try to do 2 recovery runs per week, and then 2 tempo runs per week, and then a long run. But the tempo runs are hard, they kill me. So I'm gonna just bring them down to once per week, and then try and do my 2 recovery runs and my long run. But something that I realised is, in my 2 recovery runs, I was actually running at a very, very, very fast speed. Not sprinting, but like pretty fast pace, like for myself. So, and recovery runs are meant to be easy. They're meant to be like, you're almost walking. You are almost walking. Like they should not feel like you are running at a really fast pace, especially if you're a beginner like me and you're starting out. Like just keep it simple. That's kind of where I'm at the moment. I'm feeling really good though. I've been very consistent with my routine. I think there's just this excitement in me, like the way that running makes me feel I no longer get the itchiness that I said I did in the first week. So that's been cleared out. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling strong, I'm feeling much more energetic for my day-to-day. My mental health is great. But yeah, it's been 5 weeks now, going into my 6th week, and I can definitely say that running has changed my life, and I'm just really excited to be on this journey. I want to document with you guys this journey, and I can't wait to see where I'm at in my 8th week. My plan is to run a 10k in October, so we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you guys a little bit updated, but that's kind of where I'm at the moment, and I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty excited for what's to come, so I'll keep you guys updated. But thank you for following this journey, and I'll see you in the next update. Hey guys, so I have just finished my first tempo run of the week, and I'm currently on week 6, so I will tell you guys a little bit of the stats from today. So I'm literally sweating. So on my Strava I ran 2.18 kilometers at a pace of 6:46 kilometers, so almost 15 minutes, and I'm tired. I feel as though I'm not recovering too well at the moment. I'm probably gonna cut my runs from 5 to 3, so just do one recovery run, one tempo run and one long run per week, as opposed to 2 recovery, 2 tempo or 2 speed runs and a long run, because I'm just not recovering very well. I'm a lot slower than I used to. I also need to eat a lot more because I feel like I'm eating just like my normal diet. I'm not eating in a surplus, which I should, so that's something to take away. And I think I'm just feeling quite exhausted going into the run. I'm not feeling as energetic as I used to in the first 1 to 4 weeks, to be honest. I think week 5 onwards I've been a little bit more tired and it's been hard to recover, so that's something to note. I think I'm going to take 2 days break from running until, or 2 or 3 days break from running until Saturday, which I'm going to do my long run, but I might do a bit of gym and a bit of weightlifting because I've not done that in 4 weeks, which is probably affecting me too. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you guys a little bit of an update, but that's where I'm at the moment. Guys, so today I managed to complete my first ever 5k and I'm really chuffed. I'm honestly so chuffed. I managed to get the time that I wanted, so I did my first ever 5k in 13 seconds. And I was hoping to do a 5k in about 30 minutes or sub 30. So I'm really chuffed with my time. It's a PR, it's my best 5k ever. Yeah, I'm really chuffed. I'm really tired as well because I just got back home, but I just wanted to take the time to really give myself a pat in the back because it's been 3.5 months since I started running, like properly running. It was at the start of August when, you know, I went through so many health situations and health issues during the summer, throughout the year and everything, and I was like, maybe running will help me. I was struggling so much with my anxiety and I started running just to see if I can improve. And honestly, my life has turned around. Like, I feel so much better and I've just completely transformed my life through running. And bear in mind, back in August when I started, I couldn't even run 5 minutes without feeling absolutely out of breath and exhausted. And yeah, my legs were just itchy. I had like really bad chafing all over. And just sitting here today, like 3.5 months later, having completed my first official 5k race, is a really exciting achievement. So I competed in the Bella Houston 5k race and here is my medal. I am just so happy and so excited for the next stages of my running journey and see where I go with this, and but just the sense of community and the excitement and everything that I got to experience today was absolutely amazing. And I really do believe in the power of running and just what it can do for your mental, physical, emotional health. It's just absolutely amazing. And I managed to really challenge myself mentally today through the hard and difficulty of this course. You know, this course wasn't flat. There was quite a bit of elevation. It's probably the hardest course that I've ever done in terms of 5k. I've done practice 5ks, but this has been the fastest and the hardest that I've ever done it. So it just goes to show that we are capable of anything. And yes, my time might not be like really fast, but I'm really chuffed with myself just to where I am at the moment, and just kind of the determination and the excitement that I have for the journey ahead. So this is going to be an exciting medal for me because it's going to remind me of my first ever 5k race, and I think I'm really excited for the future and where I'm headed with my hybrid training, with my gym, with my running. It's a really happy medium I found, and I'm just really excited to share it with you guys, and just for me personally to be able to go on camera and film myself. Like, I think I filmed myself back when I started running and I said this was tough, this was difficult, but here we are. It's taken dedication, it's taken hard work, and most importantly, just consistency. You know, I wasn't absolutely exhausting myself in every single session, but something I learned was give yourself, just be consistent, and also give yourself some time to rest before the race as well, because it's really important. But yeah, I hope you guys feel inspired, and I hope that you will also pick up running if you haven't started already. It doesn't have to be 5k, but just going outside and trying running it for yourself will really, really do wonders for you. So yeah, this is just a little clip of me talking about my first experience doing my first